Woo, hey y'all. Happy 29th, February 29th, leap day, leap year, child, whatever. Your girl overslept. Okay, yeah, overslept. You know, it be feeling like Saturday morning when you sleeping and you shifting gears and you like, wait a minute, and you come out of the fog. Okay, here we are. So I texted people, I was like, look, overslept. I mean, at the 40 years of the game, child, all you can have is transparency. It is what it is. I mean, child, just be glad I didn't call it out. Okay? But anywho, child, I am team ashy. Okay? Ashy and late. What's that with the sheriff right there, child? Child, every dump truck, every sheriff, every tree trimming rig was in the way. In the way, child. But I'm trying to get to work. They at work, so who am I? Well, yeah, they in the way. Child, what y'all doing? Oh, child. Whew. Did you see the sheriff, child? Hold on. Get him. Over there in the way. Look. I'm just glad he left me alone, okay? And he wasn't in my lane because, you know, folks be driving like it's a professional. When you got one of them bubble tops or the blue light special in the procession, child, they be going under the speed limit, okay? Way under. Because you don't know what kind of day they have and whether they had their coffee or not, or they feeling, you know, some kind of way. It's the end of the month too, child. That is the worst time, but the best time for those people to get somebody. Who wants to get a ticket on the February 29th? Did it happen? When you go to court, if you fight it, did it really happen? But anywho, child, just trying to get through here. I'm tired. I know spring break is around the corner, but it's like a whole week and a day, I think, yeah. And I'm not the kind of person, I think I mentioned this, I don't count the days and stuff because it makes me anxious. I don't know if I came in and told y'all yesterday I had to cover classes. A lot of people out. So in the class that I normally cover, child, they had a substitute teacher for that position, but because there's so many people out, child, they had to move the sub to I guess a regular ed class. I guess I got the lesser of the situations, you know, child. But you know, it ain't like it used to be. Education is not like it used to be. I mean, and I'm doing the best I can, but it gets kind of dicey because I'm gonna do my work out. What y'all got going on? It's something supposed to happen on this type of day, child. I'm trying to find some lip balm or something. I know this is gonna sound crazy. Diesel. Y'all know, I don't want to tell you. If you know, depending on what you're from the country. I'm from the country. So sometimes diesel have initially a good, not flavor, child, not flavor, no, smell. I was looking for this thing yesterday. I was trying to sneak and take a picture on my lunchtime. Yep, couldn't even find the thing. Now here it is. It was in my other bag. Let me put that in this other bag, child. Okay. I was trying to take the pictures yesterday. Still couldn't get none taken on my lunch because I don't know what happened. Child, I hope you have a snack pack. You know, some snacks in your bag because there are days when you don't want to leave campus. And yesterday had got back cold. That's what it was. I didn't have anything for lunch, and I just had to dig around in my bag, and I found a beef jerky and some other stuff. I was wondering yesterday, child, why are these kids asking me for peppermints and candy and snacks? I mean, two things. Okay, first they was asking for snacks because I had this fancy bag around my, you know, my crossbody. I got my keys and the essentials in case I got to make a run out the building. I got some way to get in my car and get to the house, you know. So I kept wondering, why these kids ask me for a peppermint? Oh, I got a headache. I don't know, if I use some candy, you might choke. You can crunch it up like my grandmama do. Oh my goodness, at least you got a grandmama that crunch up candy. But baby, because I would have never in my day asked my teacher for anything. Even if you saw it, your stomach could have been rumbling. First of all, you wasn't going to ask. Second and third of all, they were not going to give you any because they don't know. And nowadays, you give a kid something and you mean it well, child, they can have a food allergy to something. All they know is they want some of what you got. And I told the little child, I was like, what if it's poison? Why would you be carrying around poison? Okay, inquisitive. But you shouldn't be asking. I'm saying to myself, you should not be asking. That's how y'all get got. And child, I saw some of the strangest things somewhere one day. Do y'all know this? Now, I think people used to eat cornstarch. I know people in my real life. Don't do this. I don't know why. But it's an addiction. I think it's been a strange addiction, but it's been years and years ago that some of my immediate DNA people be eating cornstarch. But now, I guess the offspring. Ooh, look at all of this, child. What? I know it's 8:20, but I ain't trying to get to work at 9 o'clock. What was I saying? Oh, so I'm assuming the offspring of the people who were eating the powdered cornstarch had kids, and now they, oh child, I don't want to say, but they cooking some candy and it's hard like little rocks. The label says, oh, what did it say? Grape nerds, and it looks like little crumbled up pieces of, I don't know what, but I'm assuming it's a recipe. Okay, I don't know, but it's like, I don't know, but I'm a cook. Okay, so I'm just gonna assume what I saw. I'm assuming it's like maybe they crunched up the nerds. I'm gonna have to Google this, child. Maybe they crunched up the grape nerds or whatever. But I don't know what the cornstarch. Maybe I believe it must be some type of flavored nerd crunch cornstarch. But I don't know how they reconstituted or whatever to make it. It's some. I can't say what I want to say, but remember back in the 80s there was an epidemic. And to me, I'm thinking, but why would you go on the internet and buy some candy? And then here's my thing: students are. If I buy some candy online, if I was a student in 2024, first thing I'm gonna do, get it. If I'm not cooking it myself, I'm bringing it to school to share. We just saw something on the news the other day. Some students at another school had to be taken to the emergency or ER because they ingested something at school. And I keep telling kids, stop eating from other people. Why would you eat somebody's open bag of chips, child? Them Takis get them kidnapped in a minute. Are you gonna tell me you want some Takis? Yeah, they gone. Or eating out somebody else's bag, or even drinking behind other people. And they act like because they're not putting their mouth on the jug, they're holding the thing up and pour it in their mouth like a child. Okay, the skill level is high, but the thought level is, what? Child, let me tell you, this is a moment. I have never, ever in my life knowingly drank after anybody. Mailman and I don't do it. I've never done it with anybody I ever dated. Pick a lane, BMW. Never, ever, never. It's just the backwash, baby. The backwash. Oh, not you. Cause you say what you want, but backwash is almost inevitable in a drink. Yep, it's gonna happen because you gotta close it off at some point, you know. But child, I'm so late. These people flashing light on. Ooh, child, the man might be out here. Who is this? They somebody with a little hazard out here. What y'all got going on in the turn lane? Y'all done run into somebody out here? Oh Lord, they done had a fender. Ain't nothing wrong. What's going on? No, we clean y'all off a little more. Y'all look a little suspect. Y'all look a little bit better. Okay, you go to light, child. Okay, do I have any lip balm in this little bag? Finally, when you want to catch a light, you catch a light. But sometimes when you know, it's always the opposite. Sometimes for me, we go Fenty. Hallelujah. Thank you, Fenty. What is this? I don't care. Let me put it on right quick. some kind of little sample I know I got. Okay. At least I feel human. Human again. Child, I was up trying to take some pictures for the, I don't know how I let this get by. The Charlotte Tilbury had sent a, from Influencer, a lip combo, like a lip liner and a lipstick, child. Work and got in the way. And I had to hurry up and take some pictures last night. And finally got everything done. Child, I probably took about 100 pictures. And only about 5 of them were decent. Cause I used the, what you call that thing? Concealer that I've heard people complain about, but I finally got what it did. It did not do me right. It did me dirty, child. I don't know whether it was the concealer or if it were the primer. Whatever it was, it just was like a not a good one. Oh, yeah. It was just not a good look. So I had to retake some. The ones I had when my hair was up, they were okay. I was tired. Okay, A and B selection, and then I let my hair down. Those were better. But I honestly, full transparency, y'all, I had to, no, there was a big yellow cheese over there. I had to, child, what you call that? Touch up. I had to touch up underneath the eyes with those that I wasn't doing them over again now. Now that's when you need to utilize technology. With a little something like that. I didn't want to retouch my whole face. But yeah, I needed to do a little something. Because you want to run over the people, you fool. You saw that sign that said, let's not run over the people out here, child. Whenever I see a plane close to yesterday, I thought they were out there, but they weren't out there yet. So I guess it's sporadic. Child, he come up on me not paying attention. One thing that I'm going to do is slow down in a construction zone and a school zone, child, because I don't want them kind of problems at all. The concealer was not it for me, and it's one of my favorite brands. But you know, Fenty can't do everything perfect, and I don't know if it's the formula. And since that time, she's come out with, I think, hydrating formulas of the concealer, but I don't have it because I've been trying to sit my hind parts down and use up what I got, and I got a lot. Okay. Y'all, the transfer period is here. Like the voluntary transfer period. Okay, truck. He ain't doing child. Come on. I knew his ash can was gonna stop. See, he ain't got nowhere. And then guess what he got in the back of his truck, his thing. He got a Trump decal on the back of his car. Child, it's gonna be a revolution. Child, I brought all my little stuff. Thinking I'm gonna do something at lunch. If I get a lunch, so I'm taking a lunch. Okay, yeah, we getting our lunch. That's just me talking. But child, I did bring this lipstick. It's black from the crayon case, child. It's probably antique, but it's going on my lips and coming right off. But this is the concealer right here. Fancy. Remember this too? I got it in 410, and it was, yeah, it did not do me good at all. This is the lipstick, Charlotte Tilbury. It's red carpet, red something. It's really pretty, really, really pretty. And it, child, I had to scrub it off. It, yeah, it do what it do now. Yep, it did. So I got, in case I get time, I bought this Urban Decay Naked. I think this was discontinued, but I bought a bunch of them. Put this in here. Oh, I do earrings. I don't have my no earrings, child. Just put them in here. Come on, Trump. Go, Trump. And he got this big T on his car. And then he got University of Memphis. And see, the people here, what I know is, they stick with one or the other. Either University of Memphis Tennessee Volunteers, or what's the other one? Something. It's the orange one. It's the orange one, or University of Memphis Orange, and something else in this town, city, state. So, anywho, what's the light going on? Well, thank goodness it wasn't train coming, because I'm never out here this time, you know. Anywho, y'all, happy. I'm gonna put this up. I've got some other footage that I have filmed, and so I may have made reference to something like, what you talking about? Yeah, that. But you'll see it. But I want to post this video on this day, so that's it. I don't know, child. I'm just discombobulated. I'm still discombobulated. Okay, focus, girl. I'll see y'all later. Bye, y'all. Hey, y'all. Ooh, child. Okay, it's one of them days when my locks got on my nerve in a way. Yeah. Child, it's the 29th. I'm gonna go home in a minute and post this video. But for editing post, child, it was even more skeletal today. It was crazy. You know, I knew it when I woke up sleepy and late, and knew I had to push through because we were already skeletal, right? Child, the way my hair was looking was exactly how my day went. But anywho, I didn't get fired and I didn't quit, so we made it. Okay, so happy extra day, and baby, it felt extra because a lot of folks took off. You know, ooh, child, I gotta go.